everybody, I'm Lisa Rowberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. So we are doing a series right now where we are basically sniffing our way through the brand new spring and summer catalog, which launches March 1st. So the last video that we did the brand new releases. We sniffed those out together. We are going to move right along. What I love about this new catalog is that Scentsy has actually categorized all of the scents that are available by the type of scent that it is. So today we're going to talk about fruity scents. The next video we will talk about citrus, and then we'll just kind of go through by type of scent. So because I already did a video on the brand new releases, I'm not going to sniff those out again. I will tell you what the names of them are, but then I will just continue on to the rest of the scents that are available in this category. So without making this video too long, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So the scents that we have already talked about that we did first sniffs already was Do We or Don't We? Once again, this is in the fruity category. So Do We or Don't We? Prickly Pear and Agave, Pina Colada Cha-Cha, and Strawberry Taffy. So those scents I'm not going to be doing like a sniff through with you just because I already did. So if you are interested in knowing what those smell like, in my opinion, you can check that video out. I will link it down below. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So one of the first scents is Apricot Vanilla. So happy that this one came back. This one was new, I believe, last spring, and it's so good. And what I really love about this is the fact that they actually brought it back in a body line. So a lot of our different body products will actually come in this scent, and I'm so happy, and I've got a few friends that are super happy too. I love this. It's not the strongest scent, but it's one of those scents where you're like, it's okay. It's okay that it's not that strong. I love it for what it is. And it's the perfect apricot vanilla scent. It's so simple. There's no artificial sweetness that I pick up from it. It's just done so perfectly. And Scentsy describes this as heirloom peach, apricot and vanilla ice cream, tempt fate and everyone else, one of Heidi's favorites. Love this scent. It is perfect. So happy that they came out with this in the body care line because I'm gonna need some lotion and goodies in that scent. Next is Berry Fairy Tale. And this one I really like as well. Totally fun. Oh, these new testers are like, the lids on these bad boys are hard to get off. Okay. I really like this one. We actually got this in a brick form at Scentsy Family Reunion, and I love it. And I've just been like hoarding it until spring because I was so ready at that point. It was July and I was just so ready to be done with like the summer scents. I know, in the middle of summer, I know. I was so looking forward to like the fall and winter season that I was just kind of hoarding this for spring and summer. This is the perfect spring and summer scent. It's totally fruity. It's pineapple. I get a lot of pineapple and just apple from this. It's sweet, it's tart. It's so good though. Oh, I love it. So sweet and tart, totally fun. Scentsy says, sweet dreams are made of pineapple slices, star apple, and raspberry. I definitely get the pineapple and apple. I guess I can get the raspberry too. It's so good. It's really good. If you like berry type scents, you gotta try the Berry Fairy Tale. Completely perfect for spring and summer. Next is Berry of Paradise, and this is a favorite of many. It's a pretty pink wax. This one is not really my favorite. I do really like it. It is crazy strong. If you are someone who is like, I don't care what it smells like, just give me the strongest scent you got. Where like, I don't want to say I don't care what it smells like, but if you are someone who loves all of the scents, but you care more about performance, you want those really strong, kick you in your face scents, this is one of those. It's super strong. It's super sweet. I find it to be like cloyingly sweet. It's good. It's actually a really good mixer as well. It's a strawberry base, and I think that might be part of why I'm not super into it. I'm not a strawberry girl so much, but it's like a strawberry, it's a strawberry base. Scentsy says scrumptious sugared strawberry, bird of paradise, and vanilla bean. And that's what it is. It's super sweet, really, really strong. So if you love strawberries and you love really strong scents, try berry of paradise. Okay, next is black raspberry vanilla. This one is a bestseller. This one has been around forever and for good reason. It's a staple. You really can't go wrong with this. It's a really pretty deep purple wax. And it's perfect. It's just black raspberry vanilla. Like that's what it is. If you know, I think it's Bath & Body Works that did a black raspberry vanilla at some point. It's the same type of scent. It's so good. It's a staple. Can't go wrong with it. Scentsy says delicious sun-sweetened dark berries warmed with vanilla. It's just simple. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's great. So black raspberry vanilla, a great staple. Next, I'm so happy this came back, is Camo Camo, the perfect spring and summer scent next to one of my other favorites. If you've been with me for a little bit, you already know what I'm gonna talk about next. Camo Camo. This one's a really, really great tropical scent. Oh, I love it. If you, ooh, I'm losing lids. Oh geez. If you love tropical scents, you got to pick this one up. This is great. We all got a scare because this normally stays around during the fall and winter months. Even though it is more of a spring and summer scent, this generally stays around even for fall and winter. They actually discontinued it. So along with its partner that I'm going to talk about next. But oh man, when this was discontinued, we all were like, oh no, what are we going to do? It's back. Thank goodness. And for very good reason. Scentsy says tropical oasis of lush mandarin, Camo Camo, and passion fruit. I don't know what Camo Camo smells like, but this just smells like tropical paradise. It's wonderful. So that is Camo Camo. So happy that one came back. Do you guys know what I'm going to talk about next? Skinny Dippin. I love Skinny Dippin. This is such a great scent. It's actually warming in, actually all throughout my house. It is upstairs and downstairs. That is how ready I am for spring. Not necessarily ready for summer just yet. I'm not ready for the super hot temperatures, but I'm ready for some lighter, brighter scents. And this just checks all the boxes for me. I love this. It is pears, it's apple, it's tropical fruit, melons. It's so good. I love, this is just, oh, I love it. Scentsy says, fresh green apples perfectly harmonized with refreshing melons and juicy pears. That's what it is. Oh, it's so good. But I get kind of like a tropical note in there too. I know those fruits are not technically tropical, but it makes me feel tropical. I love it. Skinny Dippin'. Next is Candy Crave. Sorry if it seems like I'm going kind of fast. I just don't want my camera to kick me off like it always does. Candy Crave, pretty blue wax. And this one's great by itself. It's also a really good mixer as well. This is a sweet, almost like raspberry. I get kind of like a cotton candy kind of a scent from this. It's good. I like this. But it's not, I don't find this to be cloyingly sweet. I find Berry of Paradise to be cloyingly sweet, but not this one. Scentsy says, just the sweet stuff. Raspberry sorbet, cotton candy. There you go. Smells like cotton candy. Cotton candy and fluffy marshmallow. I love it. I love this one. So happy this one came back. That is Candy Crave. Do We or Don't We is a brand new one that was talked about in the last video. Next is Go Go Mango. And it's a good mango scent. I will tell you, just in last year, I was gonna say in years past, but this one I believe was new last year. I gave it a try. It was a pretty weak performer for me personally, but like I think if I remember correctly, and I'm gonna give it another shot, but if I remember correctly, like I stuck this in my warmers and I didn't even smell it. So it smells good on cold, but even on cold, it smells pretty light. Scentsy says juicy mango and melon garnished with hibiscus and sweet banana flower. It's nice. It's super light though. Next is Johnny Appleseed. Johnny Appleseed was a scent that was a scent of the month. and I'm really glad it came back. I know a lot of my friends are going to be happy that it came back because this is a really great apple scent. It's just, oh, this is such a good apple scent, and it's such an authentic apple scent as well. Let's see here. Scentsy says, just picked Macintosh Pops with apple peels and a hint of crisp pear. This is just done so well. It's very crisp. It's very juicy and bright and fresh, and I love that. So that's Johnny Appleseed. And after that is Lucky in Love, a light purple wax, and this is a favorite for many as well. This one smells just like Victoria's Secret Love Spell. If you love that smell, this is pretty much a dupe. Oh, it's good. It's really super sweet. That's all I smell is just Victoria's Secret Love Spell. Scentsy says, sweet bouquet of mandarin, bergamot, and orange with hints of peaches and berries. Also known as Victoria's Secret Love Spell. Next is Perfectly Pomegranate. This one is another bestseller, and obviously it's got to be a red wax. And this one is super sweet. Honestly, when my mom has this going in her house right now, and when I went over there, what was that, yesterday? When I went over there, I was like, it smells like gummy bears in here. So it smells very sweet. It smells like candy to me. It smells really good. It just smells like gummy bears. I don't know. I come in, I'm like, it smells like gummy bears in here. And I'm like trying to guess what it is. She's like, it's Perfectly Pomegranate. Just stop. But that's really good. If you like really sweet scents, Perfectly Pomegranate's good. Scentsy says, dark and juicy pomegranate with a sweet berry finish. This is a classic. Pina Colada Cha-Cha we talked about the last video. Pineapple Coconut Vanilla. A pretty purple wax. And this one is a really good, just coconut. It's coconut and vanilla. It's kind of perfumey. This is really nice. This was actually inspired by one of our fragrances that we actually started out in the body line, number 9, when we were just numbering the fragrances for the body care. This was actually inspired by number 9. So it's just a coconut vanilla, really pretty. Scentsy says, ride the wind alongside coconut, pineapple, blush, and blue fig. I guess there is pineapple in here. I get coconut and vanilla. It's good. It's really pretty. Next is Pineapple Pucker. Obviously a yellow wax. And this one just smells like juicy pineapples. It is slightly artificial. Like, this isn't like fresh pineapple, but it is a good pineapple scent, and I like it. So, Pineapple Pucker. We talked about Prickly Pear and Agave in the last video, and next is Sea Salt and Avocado. Am I missing some? I'm missing some, aren't I? No, I've got that one. Oh, no, we're good. Okay, Sea Salt and Avocado. That is a green wax. This one, I know I kind of talked about yesterday. Did I compare this to Prickly Pear and Agave? I think I did. No. Yes, I did. So I know it's really hard for me to describe this because I mentioned in the last video that a lot of people are like, I don't really want my house to smell like avocados or a salad. It's so hard to describe. It's a clean green. It is fruity. It's definitely a fruity scent, but it's clean. So, Scentsy says, sea salt and avocado, you do you, while pink sea salt, Valencia orange, and creamy avocado keep your spirit in flight. This one's really, really good. People are always surprised when they try this out and they're like, I love this. I didn't think I was gonna like it. It's good. Okay, we've got 2 more really quickly. We have Southern Sweet Tea. And this one was one that it was really weak in years past, but I'm gonna give it another try. It's just a peach, it's a peach sweet tea. And I love this, but it was so weak. It was so weak. It was one of those, I didn't even smell it when it was in the warmers. So I'm gonna give it another try because I love the way this smells. If you love peach sweet tea, you should give that a try, but don't have high expectations of it. Since he says a splash of heirloom peach orange juice, and white tea. Last but most certainly not least is Shimmer. Shimmer, I love Shimmer. This one is such a perfectly done cherry perfumey kind of a scent. I don't do cherry scents. I find them to be too sweet, too artificial smelling, but this is done perfectly. It is, there's something else besides cherries, but it's like a cherry perfume, like a fancy cherry perfume. Scentsy says, oh, that's what it is. Okay. Scentsy says, sweet cherries, velvety apricots, which I do pick up the apricot, and sensual white musk gives you the fancy lady smell, crowned with a tiara of shimmering spun sugar. Ugh, it's so good. This one never gets old. And that's Shimmer. Definitely one of my top picks for sure. So that is the fruity collection in the brand new catalog. Let me know what you are most excited about from this collection. I'm excited for these to come back. I am ready for these to come back. Yeah, so stay tuned. I am going to be, the next video we'll be talking about the citrus scents. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new, please subscribe. If you didn't check out the new releases video, I will link that one down below. Thank you guys so much. I will talk to you soon.